Okay, let's give that a moment. And there we go. Wait, I'm still paranoid because the microphone settings are a bit... Okay, there we go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You can call me Kairos. You can call me Fives. But I am Kairos Fives, hoping you've had so far a good day, a good night, a good evening, a good whatever, wherever you are. And I hope you have the time to join me for this stream. And yes, I am changing the intro. So, yeah, I think, I don't know about you, I've had a good day, and now I'm here for a bit more of a mystery. So if I remember correctly, with Rue Valley in the last game, we have found out that there's a mysterious signal being broadcast, around Rue Valley, and that the metalhead in the K Manor is, well, a paranoid sort, but him and Frank, the gentleman who's not affected by these loops, were aware of this signal. And we also know that the K Senior has been disappearing and has a way to quickly get in and out of the manor and to open the door. So maybe we would be able to have a chat with our signal identifying gentleman. In the background of that, we had the pleasure of getting to know the lady in the wide-brimmed hat. Let me just open this, because I have forgotten her name. Anita Lopez. We've eavesdropped, we've searched her car, we've even played her song, and we've gotten to know that she managed to turn her life around and has, I assume, the $40,000 that she's taken from her and her partner, she's used to pay off the motel, to give her daughter and her ex-husband a chance at their own dreams. And in the meantime of that, ladies and gentlemen, hoping that she is organizing something for Robin Fleming to enroll in university. And that is where we are at. Oh yes, and searching Maxine K's room, because there seems to be some sort of connection with Jason Burns, the dumper, and Maxine K. So, I feel like that is a good way to start
I'll break you
this
open
loop.
if I have to.
So let's go to the K Ranch and explore. I don't think there's much we can do, but at this stage I don't know what else to do. Oh, we will be... the signal. Wait. I had an email Frank was trying to catch. He had an email conversation about it with Alex K, who lives in the old ranch house you already visited. Yeah, and we just can't talk to Alex just yet. Okay, is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else. So, we're soaked to the bone. Well, we can always see what Maxine K's... Oh. Hurt foot. Let's see, I think Maxine's... Was Maxine in this one? Okay, so now it's time to search, and I don't think we're going to have much time. A booklet with a lot of text written in very small letters. Examine the booklet. In your hand, its true nature unfolds. It's not a booklet at all, but a collection of folded papers. You could argue that's what a booklet is. It's a warranty from the company that installed the house's front door. 40 doors. Locks. Wait, let me see. 40 locked doors, locks, and fortifications. Okay. I mean, we're indecisive, we're secretive, and we're guilt-ridden. And we're calculated, yeah, we would read it carefully, wouldn't we? Legal jargon sprawls across the pages, dense and impenetrable. A fortress of clauses, terms, and conditions designed to frustrate more than inform. It's the kind of text that only matters long after it's too late. The date and the footer are the only useful parts. The door was installed and the warranty began on June 15th, 2027. The footer points you to fortilocdor's website, fortilocdor.com. Could their support section hold the secret to unlocking the door faster? Possibly. Good to know. Oh, what's this? A mix of handiwork and tradition. It looks old, something that's lingered in this house for generations. Trophies. Oh, wait. Golden trophies line a rickety shelf, not a speck of dust or grime on them. Oh, what's this? Take a look at the trophy shaped like a galloping horseman shooting a rifle. That fits Maxine. Despite the depiction casted by the golden glitter, a scratch in one of the horse's legs reveals the trophy is actually made out of plaster. A cursive inscription on the trophy base reads, Horseback Shooting Competition, Bothwood County Fair, 1994, followed by first place, Maxine K. In this day and age, now I'm looking at appeal. Wasn't Maxine like super young back then? I mean, how old is she now? Well, actually, wait. If it's 2027 this year, then that's 33 years ago. 33. Wait, so wasn't Maxine like super young back then? What about it? You're telling me you wouldn't entrust your child to shoot a firearm from horseback? Please. What's this golden scroll trophy? There's an inscription at the base of the trophy. 1995, Stockman's Quiz, Rue Spring County Fair, then Maxine K, first place. I don't think we have internet. I mean, congrats on it being so young. I just want to see if this will allow us to search it up later on the phone. What the hell is the Stockman's Quiz? Ah, yes, no internet. You could remember to check it later when you're online, but let's be real. This will be the only moment in your life that you want to find out about a Stockman's Quiz. And the moment's gone. Pick up the trophy shaped like a lasso. You have to admire the craftsmanship. The texture really feels like a real rope bound in lasso. The base of the trophy reads 1997's Cow Herding Tournament, Crimson Desert County Fair. Maxine K, first place. What's underneath all this gold paint? As the paint slowly chips away, your nails reveal a real rope underneath. Whoever made it probably used a ton of superglue to make it work. What about this trophy shaped like a golden spur? I do like looking at the trophies that they actually fit what's being discussed. But yeah, golden spur. The inscription reads Rue Canyon County Fair and horseback riding. Maxine K, first place, with the year 2000. Who knew this place kept such strong traditions for a way of life that's been dead for more than a century? That's harsh. Some things are just hard to kill. Seems Maxine was groomed from a very young age for a very specific way of life. That does make sense. One that doesn't entail owning and running a gas station. I hope she's happier now. We're getting close to the end, and there's a book here on the stereo system, but what's this about the shoebox here with the love hearts? Because I'm just wondering if Maxine had a thing for Jason Burns. You've already given it once You've already given it a once-over duct-taped, dusty, unused... Wait. A once-over duct-taped, dusty, unused for some time. I don't know what they mean by that. You've already given it a once-over duct-taped, dusty, and unused for some time. Inside, few ornaments, some coloring pens, hair clips, and several pins, trinkets, like little things that feel more like memories than objects. Without the one who kept them, you can't be sure what any of it means. You can only guess. The ornaments, maybe from her last New Year's with her mom? Maybe. Possibly. You can't say for sure. Enough of this guessing game. Better to focus on what can be known without imagination. Put the lid back on. What's... Oh, it's these books. The shelf holds several photo albums. One of them is made out of cowhide, the black and white pattern still vibrant despite the album's apparent age. The second album is made out of fox leather. Foul leather? I never learned how you're supposed to pronounce that. Even with an even faker gold print of K Family, a crumbling plastic cover barely holds the third album, and there's a faded title, Bothwood High School, Generation of 2000. I think I might find something in the high school album. It's filled with prom photos of pimple-infested teenage faces that mean nothing or less to you. I mean, I want to see Frank's older than them. But let's see if we can find Maxine. Maxine took her prom picture in jeans with a cowboy hat. How's that for a statement? Alex? Alex sports punk spiky hair, purple suit jacket, and a once black t-shirt with Leo Thatcher for mayor. I wonder who Leo Thatcher is. Is Frank here? If you hadn't seen Anisha's old camera recordings earlier, you surely wouldn't recognize the man. Frank looks like life wasn't kind to him, but almost normal. Flip through the whole album. All in all, 32 pictures of teenagers that made an effort to look their best, or their worst. At the end of it, you find an instant print picture from the celebration. It says Frank, Alex, Maxine, 2004. Frank and Alex are draining whiskey bottles from intertwined hands while Maxine is cheering them on. Thumb through K Family album. The first few pages hit you right in the feels. All of them are packed to the brim with pictures of a funeral. Well, you always have to have a strong opener. Is there anything stronger than death? One photograph stands out. Walter, in a black suit and a black cowboy hat, black-clad Alex and Maxine by his side. All of them are holding a fistful of soil, like they are preparing to throw it in the gaping grave. The date is February 15th, 1990. Oh, secretive, suppress the memories of your mother's funeral. Wait, has Eugene's mother died? Must have been tough. Maxine lost her mum when she was, 4 years old? Let's be secretive. Suppress the memories of your mother's funeral. Smart. You're not ready for that. Might never be ready for that. Oh. Following pages are filled with instant print landscapes of Rue Valley, with a horse or two in some of the shorts. Someone went on exploration expeditions. But all the pictures look wrong. The frames are askew, or there's too much light, like a young child was handling the camera. Oh, Maxine might have taken these. One particular picture from the series pops out. Walter staring at the endless desert, cheeks and eyes bloodshot. Below it says only Pops, 1991. A year later and he's still devastated by his wife's death. Some pains never go away. You, of all people, should know that. The next pages are filled with similar photographs. Walter on a porch, an empty bottle of numbnite next to him. Walter next to the ranch house that's deteriorating even more rapidly than him. Walter with kids who look so full of life, like they're leeching off his own vitality. Among many, another photograph from the graveyard stands out. The title is Mom's Anniversary, February 2nd, 1993. Everyone is clad in black. Maxine is sitting on Walter's knee, wearing a cowboy hat. Alex is further away, his arms folded and full of rocks. Is Walter ill? He looks ill. Something is definitely wrong with him. Maybe the responsibilities of being a single dad are taking their toll? You continue flipping through the pages, and you start noticing a pattern established with the last picture. Maxine is always around Walter, always dressed like him. And Alex? He's always around, but always occupied with something else. One of the photographs from this period pops out. Maxine is determined, holding a golden trophy shaped like a lasso. Walter is gleaming with pride, and Alex is further away, his face filled with dismay. The title below reads, My First Golden Lasso, 1997. That's weird. Walter looks far happier than Maxine. Look at Maxine, 11 years old and already bagging trophies. And now she runs a gas station. The first suggests there are more. By the looks of her grim determination, many more. At least 4 more, as far as we know. At the very end of the album, you find an ancient photograph. It's so old that it has almost utterly faded away. A horse in full gallop, a rider standing in stirrups, spinning a lasso around him. I guess that would probably be Walter Kay, her father. And she's kept it in the back of her photo album. Take the Cowhide album. The touch of preserved hide makes your skin crawl. You feel like this album is more than 100 years old, like it will crumble in your hands. Open the album. The pages are yellow and thin, and each is filled with duct-taped instant print photographs that were oh so popular some 40 years ago. Actually, look for a dedication or any sign of ownership. At the bottom right corner of the cover, you see MOK scratched into the surface. I mean, Maxine okay? But it's so obscured with age that you can't even be sure it's there. So it might not be hers. Okay. Flip through the pages, see what the album story is. The album is mostly filled with instant print pictures of a man in a cowboy hat and a blonde woman that's taller than him. Below every photo are the names of Walter Kay and Helen Dewey and the dates in the time span of 1980 to 1981. Seeing dozens of pictures from various locations it seems to you Walter and Helen have explored a whole area, from mountain slopes to river canyons to vast open expanses of a desert. Must be nice. Oh God, Eugene Harrow. He sounds more depressing. It makes it more sad that the photo album starts with her death then. But we have a hurt foot, so my feet hurt just from seeing all those pictures. You know, your ancestors covered dozens of kilometers every day just searching for sustenance. You're lucky if you cover dozens of steps. Hey now. The following pages are filled with professional photographs of the modest wedding of Walter and Helen. He's still sporting a cowboy hat, but the suit is new, and she's lovely in her lace wedding dress and high heels. The date is February 2nd, 1982. So, would have been 10 years in 19... Well, yeah, that's 0, so 1, 2... No, we're 10... Okay, wouldn't have been 10, would have been 11, but anyway. The ranch house looms in the background of many celebratory pictures. It's practically unrecognizable from the ruin you saw today. Maybe that was my mistake. Should have hiked more with her. And she would still leave you in her dust trail. Face it, there was nothing else you could do. Yeah, face it, there was nothing else you could do. It was always going to end like that. Moving on from heartbreak, at the end of the album, you see 3 pictures. Helen is in a torn hospital gown, her hair messed up, eyes bloodshot. Walter is right next to her, gleaming with pride. Both of them are holding a newly born baby, screams and blood smears and all. Helen is cradling hers protectively, while Walter is proudly displaying what is undoubtedly his newborn son. Below the picture you read Maxine and Alex K. The date September 17th, 1986. I'm not a big fan of any of these options. But... Come on, people, at least give them a bath before taking a picture. That would kind of ruin the whole point of a birth picture, wouldn't it? The next photograph shows Walter and Helen with children who are a few years older. Walter is holding Alex, who is dressed like his clone, along with a baby cowboy hat, while Maxine is with her mom. The date is April 24th, 1988. So Walter was favoring Alex at first, then Maxine? Huh. The last photograph was taken by a real professional. Its colors are still bright and true. Walter is holding both Alex and Maxine on his shoulders, and Helen by the hand. Behind them is a large blue and red banner. Walter K., Mayor, for our children. The date is January 12th, 1988. Oh, that's... Okay, so he actually did run for mayor. Gotcha. Alright, I've seen enough. Okay, 2 minutes left. What else is there? I'm not going to inspect the bed just yet, but what's with this radio? It's a stereo system, probably from the late 90s or early 2000s. I'm pretty sure that's fits the time for that sort of stereo. Can't quite see the CD player, but anyway. You spent countless hours blasting angsty music through a very similar device back in your teenage years. Search Maxine's room, turn it on. The stereo hums to life. The LED lights flicker across the control panel, almost too eager to show off its cutting-edge features. Two cassette decks, a radio receiver, a CD player that can hold 7 discs, and a big bass boost option. Oh, big bass boost option. Hold 7 CDs. Okay. Check out the cassette decks. There's a cassette inside the right deck. The left one is empty. Play the cassette. A smooth, plaintive voice glides over a steady rhythm of accordion and guitar. The lyrics speak of leaving everything behind and long nights spent far from home. I guess turn on big bass boost? Trademark? Why isn't it on already? What kind of person would turn it off? Why is there even an option to turn it off? Eject the cassette. The deck doesn't budge at first, sticking slightly before you manage to pry it open. The label on the cassette reveals it's a DIY mixtape, but what was written on the label is faded and smudged beyond recognition. Oh, someone made a mixtape for her. Okay. So, check out the CD player. What can you say? It boosts 7 disc capacity. Wow. Yes, 7 whole discs. You could load up an entire week's worth of music, or just let it sit there showing off its potential. Whoever last used it clearly didn't have the vision for that kind of commitment, as the display flickers indicating there's only 1 disc inside. Play the disc. The disc begins to spin, and the speakers come alive with a surge of grinding beats, metallic melodies, and harsh synths, screaming like factory alarms while a thunderous bass line rumbles beneath it all. Iron Wave. Okay. Hell yeah, it's Iron Wave. I'm assuming that's the band name. The metallic chaos hits you like a fist in the chest, energizing and unapologetic. Eject the disc. The CD tray slides out with a soft mechanical whir, revealing a burned CD. Written across the surface in uneven marker is the note, "Not Gastabeater Blues. Music from Jace." It's only when you read it again that it hits you... Wait, it's only when you read it again that it hits you. Gastabeater Jace could be Jason the Dumper Burns. No, it has to be him. Yes, and he definitely looks old enough to still be burning audio CDs in 2027. Speaking of audio discs, don't you still have a don't you still drive a car with a CD player? If you thought ahead and burned a couple of If you thought ahead and burned a couple of discs yourself before coming here, you could have been cruising through this desert to music you actually like. I mean, that's true. And last but not least, let's see what the bed says. The bed is neatly made, ready for sleep, or simply for show. Nothing remarkable about it, except that it's Maxine's, and it has the air of a family heirloom. Search it. You find nothing except the nagging thought that it looks far more comfortable than the bed in your own room, despite being much, much older. It carries the faint scent of lavender and herbs, probably from a homemade softener. They really don't make them like they used to. What have you got for me, brain? You've searched Maxine's entire room and found a CD with the name Jace written on it. Perhaps Alex will recognize the nickname Jace. Okay. Well, I'll have to find a way to talk to Alex, though. So I'll have to wait for the next loop to check the internet connection. Gotcha. A booklet with a lot of text written in very small letters. Ah, there we go. Just in time for the reset.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Yes, sorry, but I have to go now.
Mr. Harrow, please.
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
And I know that I have internet access at the Cooper Belt.
Already. Come on, you thief!
do with all these inspiration points as well. Before we do anything, let's get a drink.
Hey, welcome to Kuiperbelt.
Hyperbell?
I'm Travis, and you look like you could really use a drink.
Can we... Okay, I guess we can't get a drink that way. Shame. Well, let's just see what's on the... Find a fast way to enter the K Ranch house. Go to fortilocdor.com. Search leads to the official website of the door manufacturer, Fortilocdor Doors, Locks, and Fortifications. You are greeted with a blurry animation of a door closing, followed by the sound of numerous locks clicking into place. The screen transitions to the homepage, which cleverly resembles the door from the intro. The logo Fortilocdor prominently dominates the upper part of the screen. Along the left side of the screen, 4 distinct locks are arranged in a neat column, each one serving as a button. Tap the sliding bolt lock. The bolt moves and the right part of the screen changes to display an impressive list of customers eager to share their experiences with Fortilocdor doors, locks, and fortifications. Fortilocdor. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong, but I don't know what else to say for it. Both companies and individuals recount how they discovered Fortilocdor, their experiences using their products, and their overall satisfaction. It's harder when you're reading out loud. Each review includes a 10-star rating system, allowing you to see which models are the most popular. I mean, that's the model we're looking for, but I am curious, what's the best rated product? VDX 7000. It features a story about the Johnson family, who claim the door saved their home, and possibly their lives. Let's see. As the story goes, during a particularly terrible storm, the entire Johnson family took refuge in the basement. While the adults were calming the children's fears, someone attempted to break in through the front Fortilock door. Fortunately, the door was equipped with a keycard lock, foiling the would-be thief. Wait, keycard? The family discovered him in the morning, passed out from exhaustion on the front porch. The police arrived shortly thereafter, apprehending the would-be intruder. That sounds fake. Like, I don't know, thief would try to... I would imagine if you're a thief and you can't get into the door, rather than passing out on someone's property, you would either run away or move on to the next house. Remarkably, the door and the lock remained in pristine condition. The Johnson family is forever grateful and cannot recommend the door and the company enough. A break-in on top of the storm? I call bullshit. I don't know. Oh, wait, it depends. No, if the storm was bad, then yeah, maybe. Worst story ever. Check the worst rated product. It's apparently a people model. Model PPHOO. There's only one review in which the customer praises the People's functionality, but complains that its color does not fit her bathroom door. Wait. Still, they gave it 9 stars. Wait. But complains that its color does not fit her bathroom door. Still, they gave it 9 stars. I'm confused. Is that... Are they talking... Wait, does not fit her bathroom door. That is a very... Like, I imagine it's supposed to be a front door. But... Because why would you... Maybe that's the joke of putting a door with a peephole into the bathroom? I don't know. It's just weird. Okay, check the rating for model SD 3000XT. You find the model, but there it has no reviews and no ratings. Okay. What does the padlock have? The padlock opens, and the right side of the screen transitions into a story about a family-owned business that has grown into an empire. The story is accompanied by a series of pictures from both the past and present, showcasing the company's journey and achievements over the years. As you scroll down the page, the company's motto, "We keep the good things in and the bad things out," follows you as you read. See, I prefer to keep all things out, good and bad. I mean, I should try to roleplay him a bit more. But I think now that's a good motto. It is. Alright, the combination lock. Tapping the icon makes the keypad flash 1111 hash, and the right part of the screen transitions into a big catalog. You see residential, security, and even smart doors, and countless handles, peepholes, and other accessories to customize your selection. There's also a special offer category featuring a limited series of handcrafted doors. The description states that these doors are specially designed to prevent ghosts from entering the house. These unique creations were developed in collaboration with a famous ghost hunting TV show. Ugh. I feel like that's the opportunity for Ghostbusters merch, but anyway. Tap the classic lock. A key appears and opens the lock, transforming the screen into a support and frequently asked questions section, which resembles an old-style forum. The interface looks dated with a nostalgic feel, complete with pixelated icons and retro fonts. It uses an old system of threads. One user creates a thread with a question, and everyone can respond. Finding the answer you're best looking for might be exhausting. Search for SD3000XT. Thousands of results pop up. You better add more keywords. I guess add term locked? There are still hundreds of results. Better add another keyword. Exit. Shortens the list of results, but it's still too much hassle. No keycard? Finally, the results are filtered down to a few posts, and luckily one of them seems to be relevant. The subject reads, "Need help. Dad keeps getting through a locked door." Open the post. Well, that's useful. The user named Max86. Oh, this is Maxine. Writes about an issue with her father who is suffering from dementia. They installed 3000 XT door to prevent him from leaving the house unattended. However, he keeps disappearing from the house, even though the door is locked and untampered. He has no key card. They even barred the windows on the ground floor, making it impossible for him to leave that way. Oh, it can be. The father refuses to explain how he manages to exit, leaving the family puzzled and seeking help to understand how he gets out without being seen. Technical support offers a generic solution at first. Check the card reader's power source and try turning it off and on again. The original poster answers that they've checked it and did a reset on the device, but it keeps happening. Other users join the discussion and post their solutions or ideas. As you read through the pages of the thread, you see that it slowly dissolves into a quagmire of arguing between users, stale memes, bot posts, trolling, and occasional warnings from the administrator. You'd rather not read all of it. Let's check the last page of the thread. The last post is from the official support and marks the issue resolved, linking to one of the user's posts inside the thread. Yes, let's read the post in question. You come here with a problem and then refuse to listen to hundreds of well-intentioned pieces of advice posted by both official support and well-meaning fortilocdor users. If none of our suggestions are correct, I say it's clear that your father has superpowers, either flying or teleportation. Well, that's kind of toxic. Perhaps you could search inside the thread for a possible answer and see what people say about it. Okay, so we have paranormal, tailgating, brother, upper floor, basement, ventilation ducts, bug, auto unlock. Is probably the best one out of the lot. On page 21, someone mentions the possibility of an auto unlock event. Another user replies saying it's impossible, followed by a long rant about the QMS 1100 standard and fortilocdor's unwillingness to comply with it. The reply from the moderator informs the user their post has violated the forum rules and they are therefore being permanently banned. Nobody mentions this again. Makes you think of another website with mods like that. Okay. I mean, why does it have brother? On page 11, someone brings up the rest of the family. Max replies that her brother is the only one with another keycard, and he, of all people, would have no reason to let their father out. Still, some users prod the original poster to double check. Maybe her brother's playing her for reasons only known to him. I mean, tailgating doesn't sound like it. Search yields a post on page 15 about a famous magician, Henry Duty, who used tailgating to gain access to many places. He mastered walking silently behind people, entering or leaving locked buildings, and waiting for the right moment before the door closes to slip by unnoticed. Other users reply with news clips or videos showing how he did it. Now I'll say impressive. Alas, the original poster answers that they closely monitor their father when they come and go, always ensuring the door is locked behind them. No solution here. Okay, let's try ventilation ducts. A post asks about alternative routes out of the house, suggesting that the father may be using ventilation ducts. The original poster, Max 86, explains that they live in a really old house which lacks such modern structures. Another user, Secure Freak, replies that the lack of certain modern structures listed in an attached file may lead to a number of hazards. His next post is an ad for construction company Secure North Builders that specializes in renovating old houses to meet modern standards. So a bot. Alright, let's see if there's a bug. A post on page 31 mentions the possibility of a software bug contributing to the door being opened. Once again, a reply from the moderator informs the user their post has violated forum rules and the user is permanently banned, so they're not allowed to say any faults of the company's products. Alright, paranormal. On page 62, somebody mentions the anti-ghost door that you read about. The discussion descends into a clash between the haters who claim it's all fake and fans of the show who defend it. At one point, Max86 reminds everybody that her father is still alive, so whether the door is ghost-proof or not is not a factor. She receives the answer that he probably won't be for long, as it is a known fact that many future ghosts begin demonstrating at least some ghost-like abilities shortly before their death. Oh, damn it. Well, that's a little bit brain rot. Okay. Search for upper floor. Let's see if there's something we've got there. On page 21 of the thread, you find a post with a suggestion from user Bungee for Life that the father may be jumping through a window on the non-boarded upper floor. The administrator appears with a reminder that the company is not liable if someone is injured in the process. The original post replies that the windows on the upper floor are too high, and their father would definitely hurt himself if he tried to jump out. It's a dead end. Let's try something else. Well, let's search for basement. It gives no results. I guess nobody thought of that. Then again, they probably barred all the windows and exits in the basement, as they did on the ground floor. You have exhausted all your search ideas, and you're no closer to the truth. Perhaps the official support was right. This is about Walter, not about the door. Perhaps he is becoming a ghost? Perhaps his superpower is knowing how to jump from the upper floor window without getting injured. Whatever the case, you could try to find a way to learn more about his past disappearances. His past police records could be a good place to start. What? Okay, let's see. Perhaps it's not about the door after all. Maybe you could try learning more about his past disappearances by calling the police. They keep a record of everything. Okay. Well, we've got time to kill. Ask the police for Walter's police records. Bothwood Sheriff's Department, Deputy Sheriff Cody speaking. How can we help? Deputy Sheriff Cody is caught in a downward spiral of boredom, and your call is just an insignificant interruption in the grand scheme of things. So let's ask for Walter's police records. No way he'll just give you that info. Perhaps if you introduce yourself as someone else, come up with something. You're a content writer after all. Social worker, Ministry of Public Happiness conducting a check on our beneficiary. Wait, so you be pursuer, gerontological social worker, Ministry of Public Happiness conducting a check on our beneficiary, Malcolm Scribofitz from Scribofitz and Scribofitz, calling about a records order to ensure adherence to regulatory and statutory requirements. Deputy Cody, Jack John Lawson, private investigator, some assistance, quick. Nurse Nightingale from Golden Age, a care home for the elderly. I'm trying to assess the mental well-being of a class. Sure, let's go with the Nurse Nightingale.
Sounds like you're organizing some VIP geezer pajama party. So, what's this all about?
You can't be sure whether you sold the lie that well, or if this guy is so bored out of his mind that he would indulge you even if you told him there's an ongoing invasion from outer space. I suppose you are aware that Walter K. is missing?
Walter K? Cousin Walter K? Mister, I have to inform you that Walt's disappeared before, many times in fact, but he always comes back home, alive and well. Maxine, his daughter that is, he even stopped calling us.
Mr. K is quite old. Even a simple fall could endanger his life.
What? Walt's a tough guy. If his head was any better, I guarantee you, he would outlive all of us. I just don't know what you expect me to do about it.
His tone of voice says he wouldn't leave his office even if it was on fire. For now, insight into the records the police have on him could prove helpful.
Police records? That would be very illegal.
Well, it was worth a try.
But that's for Uncle Walt, so give me a few to boot up the app.
It's Cousin Walt, not Uncle. Even through the phone line, you can hear the slow, lazy keyboard strokes, like Cody has all the time of this world.
Oh, that's the devil. You're lucky the sheriff insisted on record digitalization, or this one here would be a blank slate. All right now, what exactly are you looking for?
Are there any mentions of earlier disappearances?
Sure, a whole bunch of them. For instance, there's one 5 months ago, and again 8 months ago, reporter missing but spent all the time in the old corral. One more, exactly 1 year ago, reporter missing again.
So he went missing exactly 1 year ago.
Yep, 2 to the day. The file says Maxine reported him missing, vanished out of thin air, she said. But Walt returned like nothing happened 36 hours later.
Oh, that's a long time.
See? No one knows. The old man ain't talking about it. You ask me? He went to Gray City for some geezer-loving action. I'm telling you.
What was that about the corral?
Well, there's an old corral for cows and such, next to the K house. We found our pal there, shouting and trying to train ghost horses. Case closed.
Open up that case from 5 months ago, please.
Let me see. Oh, that's nothing, mister. Old man supposedly disappeared. Maxine panicked and reported it, but Walt returned home in under 24 hours.
Any older cases?
Yeah, sure. Let me scroll down a little. Had to go all the way back to 91. Phew. Cousin was a model citizen, seems like.
91 would have been when his wife died.
And even that report from 91 is only for public intoxication.
Yep, that was definitely when his wife died.
Another from 89 when Apex Orr accused him of inciting violence at a rally.
Oh. Apex. Oh, interesting.
There's also a report from 88. Brought him in for questioning.
Okay. I mean, I think I know what happened in 91.
File doesn't say much, just that a patrol picked up Cousin in Bothwood. He was shit-faced drunk and was running through the streets naked.
Okay, so he had a lot to drink. Okay. Tell me about the questioning in 88.
I ain't gonna read you the whole transcript, mister. Summary says Walt was brought in for questioning about grave desecration.
Huh?
Says here the case detective concluded that Walt had nothing to do with it, because his alibi was rock solid. Case closed.
Okay. And what about the enticement of violence in 89?
Now you're almost asking for a history lesson. Back in the day, Cousin Walt ran for mayor and lost. Or won. Depends who you ask. He declared the election stolen, people rallied, caused all kinds of mess. It almost came to blood, let me tell you. At least, that's what I heard. I was nothing but a twinkle in my father's eye back then.
Okay. Right, but is there anything there about disappearances?
Yeah, let me look. No, this one's from 82. Unrelated.
He's mumbling to himself, long whispers that almost sound like words.
Hell, have to scroll down even further. I'm in 1960. Only something about Philip reporting cattle rustling and accusing Walt, but nothing relevant. Yeah, gotcha. September 25th, 1948. His very first record. Well, actually, is an official warning given to his father, because Kay was a minor back then.
Oh my. It's been 80 years and you're still maintaining records for a minor?
Yep.
Fair enough. Can you please read me the report in its entirety?
Well, damn. But, alright, for Cousin Walt.
He starts reading, and it reminds you of a man slowly stumbling around a mountain in the night, afraid he'll fall into a bottomless pit.
This notice serves as an official warning regarding repeated incidents involving your son, Walter K., being found on the new railway bridge, unattended and involved in mischievous activities. Previously, on September 16th, our officers responded to another report of Walter missing and found him in similar circumstances. It is imperative that you take immediate action to ensure the constant supervision and appropriate conduct of your child in public settings. Failure to address these recurrent safety and behavioral concerns may result in further action from law enforcement, including potential legal repercussions. Please prioritize the well-being and responsible behavior of your child to prevent any future incidents of this nature. That's the end of the report. Not sure if you picked up anything from it. But, as I've said, there's nothing else on Cousin Walt.
I think I have everything I need. Apologies for wasting so much of your time.
Oh, no. No need to apologize. Hope any of this helps you find Uncle Walt. Wouldn't want anything happening to the old man.
The line is dead. Sure, he used to vanish out of the house, even as a child. The earliest was 1948. I'll find you some relevant documents from that era. Okay. I mean, if we're lucky, we could do it. Let's just take the book. Excuse me. No time like the present. Walk down the road. Break into the house again. We might be here in the old filing cabinet. 1948. Let's see what happened there. Browse through the documents from 1948. There are hundreds of bleached or yellowed papers, set in folders for each month of the year. Reading them all would be a colossal undertaking that would melt your brain and have you admitted. Oh wait, you're already admitted. Kinda. I'll just use my skim read foo to quickly identify which documents are worth really looking into. Good idea. No one can read or write as quickly and superficially as a content writer. January is filled with accounts, bills, financial reports, and other bookkeeping stuff you have no name for. Nothing of interest. Next month. February is the same, but among the accounting documents is a letter from the head of Walter's elementary school. Let's see what the letter's about. It's a personal letter written on an official school. It's a personal letter written on an official school stationery. The school principal is writing as a friend of the family. Turns out Walter had beaten another boy blue just because he insulted Walter's grandfather. The principal promises he'll make sure the case is not investigated further, but urges Philip to control Walter's wild side. So much for Cody's model citizen. Let's carry on. Flipping through the folders and the papers, under March you find mostly contracts about selling cattle and other bureaucracy. However, your trained eye catches a mention of Walter in what looks like a financial report. I mean, better safe. It's a complex financial report with charts and graphs and accounting tables, and you can't grasp it at all. However, there is a conclusion below, and it's written in plain language for a change. In short, K Cattle Company is doing business at a loss, a severe loss. And below the conclusion in typed handwriting, will Walter and I inherit only dust from the old man? Oh. Okay, fair enough. Nothing about the disappearances, though. But wait, look at the time. The loop is about to end. I guess I'll have to go back here in the next loop. Seems like the only way. I mean, I know there's always the option to skim read, but I'm always just so curious.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Yes, sorry, I have to go now.
Mr. Harrow, please.
I'll break you open if I
And
have to.
I can't go back in to have a sip of the alcohol. Would have been useful. Oh well. To the cave ranch.
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
Break into it again. Alright, let's continue reading. A whole loop for just 6 more minutes. Continue browsing through the documents from 1948. Flipping through the folders, papers under March, contracts, yes, we've read that. And we've already read that financial report. I'm not reading a financial report, and why would you? Finances don't have to do anything with Walter's ability to vanish. Or do they? Indecisive, damn it! Oh no! That's a discussion with my own head again. Yes, complex. However, there's a conclusion written below. In plain language, yeah, so that they've made, a loss. You open the April folder, and another cloud of dust spews forth. Document by document, but nothing of interest. Next folder is for May. Philip has archived a copy of a letter he had sent to his father that mentions Walter. Wait a second. Why would he archive and save a copy of a letter he sent to his own father? Well, he seems to have been a very organized man. Many such cases. Let's read what it's about. Father, I have done extensive calculations, and our company is done. There is no other conclusion. That's right. He was the one that wanted to modernize the cave ranch, if I'm not mistaken. Please accept and sign the enclosed offer from General Meats to become partners before it's too late. If you don't want to do it for your empire, do it for little Walter, your own blood. What's that? /R and your son, Philip. The tone of the list is just some bad blood between these two. He opened the folder for June. Oh, damn it, we're nearly, yeah. June has very few documents compared to the other months, and none of them very interesting. Alright, next up is July. In a veritable sea of other documents, July has a letter from Maynard K. to Philip. What? They are sending each other letters through the postal service? Aren't they living in the same house? I mean, we only have 1 minute left. Philip, I'd rather die than partner with them scumbags who want to destroy everything I work for. The fact you're even considering it tells me you're no son of mine, nay a true K. Unlike Walt, they tell me it skips a generation sometimes. I'll consult with my other lawyers, leave everything to little Walt. Now get! I liked it better when we didn't speak to each other. Oh, okay. Oh, that's why they are sending each other letters. A whole lot of drama and little else. You're out of time again. So I have to come back here again. Come on, you put a lot of effort into this. You can do it. Try to zone out and come back as soon as the loop resets. Are we actually able to do that? Still with me, Mr. Harrow? I'm terribly sorry, Doctor. I promise I'll be back. I'll be better next time. You know, I appreciate they gave the option to just zone out and get us back to the ranch. And now we're back. Oh, and you're back. Continue browsing through the documents from 1948. In a veritable sea of other documents, July has a letter from... Oh, we already read this. Skim reading time. Yada yada scumbags, not a son of mine. He leaves everything to little Walter. Yeah. Juicy, but unrelated. Let's move on. Okay, no, I do like reading stuff more in detail. You keep on flipping the ancient pages and feel like the dust has penetrated into your bloodstream by now. Nothing for August, just accounting and tax sheets for that year. Seems like an enormous sum. Rich people. In September, you find more accounting documents, in the midst of which is a document from a bank where Philip K. acts as a representative of Walter K. I mean, a bank document is not related, but yeah, we're indecisive. It will just guilt trip us into doing this. And I'm now curious. Turns out Philip opened a trust fund in Walter's name and invested a considerable amount of money in it. That money will spin and multiply over the years until Walter claims it. But there's not a single letter about vanishing. Nothing vanishes as quickly as money. Keep on browsing. Oh, September, October, November, December. How big is this archive? Ready to do this again? I don't think I have a choice. Close our eyes and do it again. We even skipped Dr. Fink. Alright, continue browsing. So we made it to October. Alright, a bank document is not related to disappearances. Browse on. Just a few more months and a whole year is done. October is devoid of anything but business papers. You open November's folder, full of dust and disappointment. The usual fare of mix of accounting documents and bank statements with decreasing revenues, all sprinkled with a heavy dose of dust. But then you stumble upon a letter to Philip from his wife Eleanor, and your eye catches a word, disappearing. Read it, read it! We have 2 minutes left! And it's taken us... This is loop number 4, if I'm not mistaken. Dear Philip, your recent letter regarding the police incident struck a chord with me. The written warning you received feels like a slap in the face. It's disheartening to see our efforts overlooked and our legacy seemingly forgotten. The lack of recognition for our generosity towards the mayor is not just disrespectful, but frankly outrageous. Oh. Okay, so the K's were, I guess financially supporting the mayor. On another note, I've been deeply concerned about Walter's recent behavior. His disappearing acts are not just puzzling, but increasingly worrisome. If only I had such a caring... So this letter is connected to the police report Deputy Cody read to me. Young Walter had a bunch of issues growing up. You know what? If only I had such a caring mother. Do you really think your life would have turned out different? Is a person born a deadbeat, or do they become one? Oof. Okay. I'm not gonna touch that one. So, this letter is connected to the police report Deputy Cody read to me. Look at you! This loop is molding you into a real detective. And young Walter had a bunch of issues growing up. But the old Walter has a heart of gold, according to Deputy Cody at least. Alright, enough in monologuing, read on. You remember how your father had his moments of vanishing into thin air too, but refused to tell us anything about it when we confronted him, saying he would carry the secret to his grave. Well, I just can't help but wonder if there's a deeper connection between Walter's antics and Maynard's secret. Please, Philip, keep an eye on our boy, and I know it's not your usual approach, but try to have a heart-to-heart with him. Yes, he's just a boy, but since you're not on speaking terms with your father, it might be more important now than ever. His father's not... I mean... Yeah, good old heart-to-heart always gets things done. I'm not clicking that because sometimes it does. It does help get things done. But his father's not talking to their sons a deeply rooted tradition or something. I don't know, clicking these things because it gives you a bit of light on who Eugene Harrow is. And you thought it was only you. You just keep on sweeping it under the rug. Oh wait, let's continue reading. Just keep on sweeping it under the rug. I'm thinking about reaching out to Madame Lorraine regarding this mystery. I realize you're skeptical about her powers, but I can't shake the feeling there might be something more at play here, something beyond our understanding. I hope it won't be long until they let me return home. The doctors say I'm improving, but it's all a waiting game now. So, Grandad Maynard had a habit of disappearing, same as Walter. The question is how. Maynard took that secret to his grave. What am I waiting for? To the graveyard? I mean, I think they were speaking figuratively, but... Oh, we still have a minute left. Metal cabinet full of dust and documents belonging to the late Philip K. I'm not mistaken. I'll be down to read a little bit more. The gorgeous redhead in a tight dress is still here, holding her gun. Let's just read the first couple of sentences. Okay, now take a look at the first couple of pages. The first page bears the usual book blabber. Publisher, printer, copyright, owner, international standardized book number, all the boring stuff. Second page has the author's dedication to Rosemary and her tea. Without both, this book wouldn't exist. Below the print, scrabbled by hand. To Gideon. Good fun. You need some of that in your life right now. And an illegible signature. Wait, why is Gideon's name in this? Okay. I guess just read the blurb on the back cover. It's decorative. Several. Oh no, this is just stuff we've already read before. Let's just take the book. There we go. And now we're free. And I think we need to not be indecisive.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Yes, and I have a question. Now that I think about it, I can wait till next session.
All right then. That's it for today. You should go and check in at the office. You're...
Okay. And I think we just need a drink. Take the book with us. And Actually, wait, what's this? We're going to check his trash can? Suspicious people always hide something in their trash, and Dr. Fink is probably no different. Skim through his trash. Okay. It's empty. Best guess, he doesn't use it at all. That's fair. Open the mirror cabinet again. And let's take a few sips of whiskey. Not quite enough. Oh well. Leave the bottle.
Spit it out already!
Hey to the graveyard.
Come on, you thief!
Afternoon sun, so. Maynard K. Maynard? Maynard. The statue depicts Maynard K., the founder of Bothwood and the K Cattle Empire. Time to reveal his secrets. The stone statue is perched atop an intricate carved sarcophagus. Examine the statue. The whole statue oozes action, man and animal, muscles taut, driven by a singular will. Maynard is ruthlessly driving the horse into a wild gallop, preparing to cast the lasso. Maynard stands tall and proud, the form capturing his bravado and determined spirit perfectly. Inspect the sarcophagus. The front is adorned with several rows of inscriptions. A weathered stone vase placed before the grave holds a bouquet of yellow flowers. What does the vase say? The vase is as ancient as the sarcophagus, but holds a very fresh bouquet of rue flowers. Someone still visits Maynard's grave, even after all these years. And that someone may know Maynard's secret. Kind of hasty conclusion, but no harm in finding out who is the person leaving the flowers. Look at the statue's face. Maynard's face is sculpted with rough-hewn features, a hint of stubble adding a rugged charm. His expression is a mix of smiling and screaming, as if he's ecstatic about something, probably catching a cough. Look at the horse. The head of the horse is slightly turned to the left, resulting in an eerie effect, as if the horse's eye were following you around. Observe the overall posture of the statue. Maynard's stance exudes confidence and authority. His posture is balanced and purposeful. Every detail, from the way he grips the reins to the firm set of his jaw, speaks of a man accustomed to the rigors of ranch life and at ease with command and action. I mean, look at his arms. Before I do that, what's the inscription on the sarcophagus? Maynard K., 1867 to 1952, founder of Bothwood and the K Cattle Empire. Patriarch of the K family, beloved husband and father. I think his son may not have loved him as much, or they had issues. Stylized letters are inscribed below. I blazed the trail, and this is my home now. Interesting. It wasn't just about being the first. It was about staking a claim, establishing a legacy, ensuring that his efforts and achievements would be remembered. Maybe this credo is a clue to the secret you're looking for? I blazed the trail. It must have some deeper meaning. I don't know about that. This is my home now. Is this about Rue Valley or this grave? Perhaps neither. What if it hints at a hidden chamber, a place where he safeguarded his most cherished secrets? I blaze the trail. It must have some deeper meaning. Maybe? Perhaps Maynard sought something more profound in his life's work, something hidden beneath the grandeur of his public persona? Oh. Continue. Answer the phone.
Hello, sir. Am I speaking with Eugene Harrow?
Mm-hmm.
My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case.
That's great, Mr. Rugger, but I have a question first, if I may.
But of course, Mr. Harrow. I'm here to answer any...
Sorry. Hang up. Well, Percy Rugger, why do you occupy a space in my mind? Well, either which way. Touch the sarcophagus. As your fingers brush against the cold, somewhat dirty surface, a chill runs through you. Death. I don't want to think about it right now. Yes, sir, sweep it under the rug and we're done. Focus on Maynard's arms. His huge muscular arms are tensed, veins bulging slightly under the stone skin, conveying the intensity of his actions. Sounds like he got a hell of a sculptor to do his statue. It's commercially exaggerated. Nobody has arms that wide. Well, at least you don't. His left arm extends forward, gripping the reins tight, while the right one is drawn back, poised to release the lasso with precision. Gaze upon that chest. The way his clothes cling to his muscles, like they were made to highlight every bit of his masculine strength. Okay, enough about his chest. Right, let's focus. Examine the statue's lower torso, just in case. It's as if the sculptor knew exactly how to capture Maynard's allure from every angle. The craftsmanship leaves little to the imagination. The fabric of his pants cling to strong, muscular thighs, and between them... Wait. What? The contours and texture of the stone subtly suggest his virility, his manly allure, his... Stop! There's something odd about it! Oh, thank God. That's true. Something is sticking out in his groin area, but the details are hard to make out in the dim light. Let's just use our phone's flashlight. Yep, the groin area definitely looks different, but you still can't figure out the details from down here. Climb onto the statue and inspect it closely. Actually, it does look a little different from the pictures as well. The entire area appears somewhat brighter and coarser. Do I need to touch it? Yes, you do. And the texture confirms your suspicion. It's made of a different material. It's made of a different material than the rest of the statue. What could be the reason? The sculptor might have gotten the size wrong and made an upgrade after the statue was finished. To the symbolic... Nah, I think someone concealed a secret compartment inside the groin area. Or even better, the secret itself is inside. You just need to figure out how to open it. Pull it gently. The secret hidden behind the statue's groin is finally relieved, and it's an irregular shaped hole, evidence of past damage. It's clear now that a different material was applied during the repair process, which explains why it looks so strange. Okay, in hindsight that's the only logical explanation, but I'm also playing a video game. You can't blame me for guessing. Still, what caused the damage in the first place? Was it an accident, or did someone do it on purpose? Who would damage the statue like this, and why? So many questions arise from just one groin area, all needing answers. There's nothing else of interest here. Graves often hold more than just remains. They hold stories. And somewhere between the lines, a secret lies waiting for you to discover it. Sorry, what's this? I can't read it all. Too soon from our hearts. Oh, that would have been the twin brother that died at birth. Philip K. 1913 to 1967. Husband, father, and son. And on this side... Lucretia K. 1881 to 1958. Beloved wife, mother, and grandmother. Eleanor K. 1917 to 1949. Wife and mother. Oh, wait. Oh. I think she may have died soon. Wait. $1949 was what... Wait, let me just check. Oh, where is it? Even as a child. So she would have died in if I'm remembering the years right, 1949 was when she sent Philip the letter concerned about Walter. So she didn't get better. That's a bit sad. Helen K. 1952 to 1999. Forever in our hearts, your husband and children. Ironically, spots for only 2 more graves. Maxine and Alex, probably. Walter's grave, still green with hunger for his body turned cadaver. Okay, so there's nothing else here. Search online and ask around a bit. Okay. Well, we don't have any internet here. Nope, that's not what I want. Let's go to the gas station. Drive north. Okay. Well, we'll wait for... Maxine might tell us more after she's spoken with Riley, so in the meantime, let's search the internet for what Maynard's secret might be. Got some good search terms? Maynard K statue damage. Too many results show up. Most of them look like they're not connected to anything you're looking for. I'll have to narrow down the search. Right now, what term to add? Maynard K statue groin damage. A couple of results and corresponding snippets show up. Read the first snippet. Actors performing as historical figures like Maynard K often injure themselves, mimicking the dramatic poses seen in paintings and statues. These iconic stances place undue stress on the groin, potentially leading to long-term damage. This is not it. The controversial lawsuit in which a visitor claimed groin-related injuries after tripping on the display base of the replica for the Maynard K Ranch house in the museum lobby, falling onto the statue of a hedgehog, the damages paid to settle the claims. Okay. Maynard K statue privates damage. No results containing all your search terms were found. Did you mean Maynard K statue private damage? Wait, isn't that... Oh. Maynard K statue inguinal region damage. Looks like there aren't many great matches for your search. Okay, so that did very little. Let's wait for Riley to leave. Actually, we can't sit there just yet. Okay. Let's just wait. Until the woman from the vending machine leaves the gas station. Enough of this for now.
Welcome to Max Gas. You need some help getting gas in that city car yard, or you want something else? We got no booze, mind you.
Did you know that Maynard statue was damaged? Oh yeah, she doesn't know us still. She gives you a grim look.
Sure, I know it. Every time Pops took us to see his grandpops, I couldn't help myself and kept staring at it. It's, unpleasant. The damage was done in 1985 before my time, but I know the tale from my pops and others. That's gonna stain the K family reputation forever, it seems. Apex Ore made sure of that.
What does Apex Ore have to do with Maynard's statue?
Everything. If it wasn't for Apex Ore, this whole valley would be a different place. They made millions digging out our gold. In return, we got toxic tailings and water that's blacker than night and deadlier than poison. My pop saw 'em for the shitheads they were and tried to make 'em go away by running for mayor. But he wasn't aware of just how far those fuckers were ready to go. And the damage to his grandpop statue is a result of that.
Wait, how is running for mayor connected with all this? I mean, I thought his tagline was for the children.
It's simple. Pops was running for mayor in 1985 against Bill Thatcher, who was then mayor, but everybody knew he was just an Apex Ore bootlicker. Pops wanted to ensure people of Rue Valley get by what is by right theirs, a percentage of the profit of the gold mine from here. Of course, that would make a dent in Apex Ore's revenue. A week before elections, Pop organized a mass rally. Apex Ore sent their thugs to make a mess of it, and boy, they sure did. The rally turned into a brawl, and the brawl into a 2-day riot. At one point, Apex Ore took a chance and damaged Grandpop's statue. Shitheads.
I still don't understand why.
It's simple.
Her tone implies she thinks you are simple.
They've damaged the manhood of Maynard K. The man who built both woods started an empire. At the same time, they attacked my pop's manhood by showing him they can do whatever they want and that he doesn't have the means or the balls to respond in kind.
Something's not quite right there.
Oh, many things are not quite right here. Pops lost the election to Thatcher. People blamed him for the riots, thought he caused them. And Apex Ore still does business, and we're left with toxic water and infertile soil. So, yeah.
Effing corporations will stop at nothing to protect their profit margin.
Yep. Profit rules it all, and people can go fuck themselves. But you know what? Apex Ore was honest about that, unlike those sweet-tongued Coral Destiny folks.
Oh?
The modern corporation that pretends they care about you but will walk over your corpse for a dime, now they are the real shitheads. That's why I run my own business. Only way to protect yourself is to become financially independent.
Quite a story. Thanks a bunch.
I hate telling it, but we must remember.
Keep silent and leave. Okay. Is connected to an election where Walter K. ran against Bothwood Mayor statue. Okay. Maybe. Let's search the internet. So it would have been the riots then. Let's see what that. Come on. Bill Thatcher, Maynard K. Statue damage. The first result leads you to an online repository of old articles from the Bothwood Observer. This article is from March 15, 1988. The statue of Maynard K. in the Rue Valley Cemetery was vandalized last night by unknown perpetrators, with significant damage inflicted upon its manly domain. This shocking act of defacement has intensified the already heated atmosphere in Rue Valley, as both sides of the community blame each other for the escalating tensions. Community reactions have been strong and polarized, with calls for unity through investigation on one side. With calls for unity and thorough investigation on one side, and demands for retribution and heightened security measures on the other. The police have launched an investigation, urging anyone with information to come forward. We are treating this incident with the utmost seriousness, and will pursue all leads to ensure those responsible are brought to justice, stated Police Deputy Sheriff Bobby Keynes. When asked to comment on this incident, mayoral candidate and Maynard's grandson Walter K. responded cryptically, "Why don't you ask Bill Thatcher and Mr. Wannabe K who did it?" We have reached out to Bothwood Mayor Bill Thatcher for comment, but are still awaiting a response as of our print deadline. Wait. Maynard K. Wannabe K. Once again, an article from Bothwood Observer Online repository shows up, this time dated May 6th, 1988, so 3 months later. During a rally this Thursday, mayoral candidate Walter K. delivered a fervent speech calling for a return to traditional values and preservation of the K family's honor. Addressing what he described as unfounded attacks against his family, K emphasized the importance of heritage and community pride. "We must stand together against those who seek to divide us," Walter proclaimed to an attentive crowd. "The K family has always been a pillar of this community, and we will not allow malicious rumors to tarnish our legacy. Our descendants will forever honor the esteemed founder of Bothwood, Maynard K. While the names of Bill Thatcher, Camilla Lopez, and Mr. Wannabe K will fade into obscurity." Camilla Lopez? Could she be related to Anita? Actually, yeah, Anita has... Yes. No, Anita has the last name Lopez. It's possible, but back to the article. The speech also addressed the letters purportedly sent by Maynard K. to his alleged mistress, which have been submitted to the Rue Valley Historical Archive for authenticity verification. Concerns were raised about the integrity of both the ongoing examination and the institute itself. Walter's K campaign has recently shifted to a defensive stance, moving away from initial focus on economic issues and the threat of Apex Ore taking over local resources. This change has alienated some of his broader base, particularly younger voters and Apex Ore union members who seem uneasy about this unexpected turn towards traditionalism. Okay. Maynard K. alleged mistress letters. What's this about? Bothwood Observer, March... Oh, okay. A recent scandal involving a local man, JG, claiming to be Maynard K.'s illegitimate son, has taken a troubling turn. Last night, the tombstone of his mother, the alleged mistress of Maynard K., was desecrated in Rue Valley Cemetery. Derogatory words were scrawled across the black granite headstone in red paint, sparking outrage and sorrow among the local community. The same day that Maynard K's statue was destroyed, or was vandalized as well, if I'm not mistaken. Authorities are investigating this act of vandalism, which appears to be connected to the controversy surrounding the K family. JG, who recently made public the raunchy letters allegedly sent to his mother by Maynard K. in 1921, expressed deep distress over the incident. "My mother deserves to rest in peace," he stated. Mayoral candidate Walter K. condemned the act, emphasizing, regardless of the claims made, this vandalism is reprehensible. The K family does not condone such behavior. The incident has fueled intense debate in Rue Valley, with many residents questioning the integrity of the K family, while others rally to their defense. Okay. Who does J... Wait. Give me a sec. JG is not... No, it's Jason Burns. Okay. Percy Rauer, Gideon Fink. There's no one here that I have that could fit JG. Okay. Oh, let's see what this Rue Valley Historical Archive is. You quickly find the site, which is more like a heap of documents than a proper online archive. There are many directories with rushed or provisional labels, like sorted later. Each directory holds raw scans of documents whose names are all over the place. There's a shitload of things here, and no proper search engine or index of files. You can only search exact terms contained in file names and hope for the best. Reading scanned documents on a phone. I will go blind. You can do this. You just need to guess the right term to search. Okay, type mistress. There's only one search result. A file named Mistress Today, Ruin Tomorrow, W article scan. It's definitely not what I'm looking for. Let's read it. It's an opinion piece written under the pseudonym Concerned Citizen from the local newspaper, Bothwood Chronicle, dated 1984. Okay. The main topic is the decline of morale and how families are falling apart due to adventures outside marriage. The recent arrival of Apex ore and rapid influx of outlanders are considered the primary source of this corruption by the author. Oh. So that's why Walter went more traditionalist, and why he isolated some of the younger workers. Gotcha. The writer emphasizes that it resembles an epidemic of old, and adds that the authorities need to step in. In conclusion, the author suggests that there should be a legal punishment for spreading the corruption, particularly for companies. This comes across as an attack on Apex ore, disguised as an article about marriage issues, rather than an objective piece of journalism. Now, why someone would write something like this, let alone keep it in their archive, is anyone's guess. An archivist doesn't need to ask if it makes sense, they just need to archive it. They are people, not machines, and yet, if a human fails, the machine can only fail with them. Let's see, scandal. Wow, the list of files goes on and on. A lot of scandals for this small town. Better add another word. Scandal letters. Several files called K Bankrupt Scandal Letters, numbered 1 to 17, are shown as the search result. Oh, who cares about that? We kind of already know that they were bankrupt. Judging by the title, this is not what you're looking for. Let's try something else. Scandal, 1921. The file named News Article Scandal 1921.scan appears as a result of the search. Let's open it. It's a newspaper article about a corruption scheme that reached the highest echelons of the Ministry of Wealth Preservation. Several capital projects were planned nationwide, and specific individuals were accused of taking bribes in exchange for certain companies to be employed as contractors. Bothwood is mentioned as one of the places where questionable investments were planned. The K family is not mentioned, though. Wait, we do remember? I don't remember this. It ended in several resignations and almost brought down the government. Indeed, it also led to several legislative changes to prevent similar affairs in the future. Right? Be that as it may, this is a dead end. You need to look at other alternatives. 1921. There are many results, both directories and file names. You need to narrow it down. 1921 main yard? A file called K. Philip Maynard 1921 photo.fot. It's a black and white photo of a man dressed in riding clothes with the obligatory cowboy hat. He towers over a reclining cow ensnared by lasso's coils. A child matching his attire stands behind him and looks at him. Zoom in on the child's face. Considering the facial features, the year the photo was taken, and the name of the file, this was probably Philip K., Walter's father. He looks at Maynard with a mixture of respect and fear. There are hints of recent crime, as if he doesn't want to be dressed like that. Or it's just your imagination. Or it's just your imagination working, inspired by an old photo. Zoom in on the man's face. Based on your experience with the statue, the man is most likely Maynard K. himself. His stern look and tight lips don't say much. Makes you wonder what other secrets he had kept for himself. 1921 JG. One file appears. HDJ.KE. Oh, that's a lot. The file's name was probably corrupted when the document was saved in digital form. Open it anyway. It's an official report about the 1994 Apex ore mine disaster. Actually, now that we think about it, Maxine was actually, like Jason Bourne, she was very defensive of him, if I'm not mistaken. But she hates Apex ore. That's just an interesting point. But anyway, the details are barely visible, and the document is cut in half, as if the machine stopped working during the scan. Try 1921 letters. A list of files appear again. Oh, culinary delight. Yep, that's just a lot. None of them seem like they have the information you need. Type Maynard. There are lots of results, so you need to focus your search a little bit by adding another word. Maynard mistress. You find nothing. The most direct approach does not always yield results. It was worth a trying. Whatever. You should explore other options. Maynard 1921. New Year's Eve? Let's see. The newspaper report covers a New Year's gala dinner hosted by Maynard and his wife Lucretia, so his wife was still alive at the time. Okay. The article lists all the notable guests who attended. Let me reread that. The article lists all the notable guests who attended, details the food and drinks served, and praises Lucretia's splendid appearance. Check if any of the guest names match HG initials. Of course, hidden in plain sight. Not this time, though. None of the named guests share those initials. The report concludes with Maynard's wish for everyone to achieve the same level of success he has had in the coming year. Maynard letters, a directory of names and corresponding letters, numbered 5 to 13. This could be it. This is what it means to be lucky. As you rummage through the files, you realize it's Maynard's correspondence with another cattle owner, Thomas Branson. He accuses Maynard of holding on to the best pastures for his cattle, and mentions this is ungentlemanly behavior, especially towards fellow cattle owners. Maynard's response is mostly insult wrapped in nice words, with the offer to buy Branson's cattle if he can't feed them properly. That's savage. Well, he did accomplish a lot. Rarely can you do that by being polite all the time. Maynard JG. You find several files with those words, but all the names end with random symbols. That usually means the files are corrupted. The directory where those files are is named K Finance Reports 077. Funny how finance reports are corrupted. You might come back to it some other time, but not now. Whom are you kidding? Not ever. Let's try something else. Okay, I'm all out of ideas for now. Let's come back when you learn something new. Lot of reading, lot of stuff on the phone, but we need to search and find the answers. Alright, let's search the internet for what Maynard's secret might be. Okay. Actually, Camila Lopez, let's see, because her daughter could be Anita. Okay. The first result is an online shop selling a book entitled The Power Behind the Campaign, How Corporate PR Shaped Bothwood Politics. The blurb reads, a retrospective on the corporate-backed PR strategies that shaped late 20th century political campaigns, focusing on the careers of PR masterminds Victor Langston, Camila Lopez, and Daphne Calder. Known for their ruthless messaging and no-holds-barred tactics, they orchestrated high-stakes campaigns, including smear operations against influential figures like Maynard K. Maynard K, 1921. JG. Once more, an article from the Bothwood Observer shows up, dated February 13, 1988. In a story published last week by Intrigue Insider, J.G, a 60-year-old local, claims to be the illegitimate son of the founder of Bothwood and the K Cattle Empire, Maynard K. He presented to the infamous tabloid raunchy letters that he claims were sent by Maynard to his mother, H.G., in 1921. J.G. asserts that he found these letters after his mother died in 1983 and has now chosen to reveal them, believing it is time for the Valley saw the true face of the K family. Okay, so he wasn't just a plant, he was someone... No, wait. This happened in... Okay. So in 5 years, probably was paid off by Apex Or, if he's telling a lie, of course. Mayoral candidate Walter K. Maynard's grandson, denounced the letters as forgeries orchestrated by Apex Or. This is a malicious attempt to tarnish both the esteemed reputation of the K family and my own honor, he asserted to our reporters. Intrigue Insider. Intrigue Insider official site is... Wait, the Intrigue Insider official site is the first result. Perhaps there's an archive of old articles. Homepage loads, showing you with sensational headlines, local chef secrets exposed, and celebrity love triangles. Who's cheating now? I won't find anything here. Maynard K. and Bobby Canis. Social media posts from Cody Kane. It can't be Canis, can it? I'm pretty sure I'm saying that name wrong. Shows the results that he's replying to some silly discussion. A little history lesson for those who might have forgotten. The Canis name ain't just some footnote in Bothwood. We built this place when Bothwood was nothing but dust. My great-great-granddaddy Clayton Bronco Canis wasn't just a settler. He was Maynard's right-hand man, a man who made Bothwood what it is. His son, Wayne Canis, a general and war hero, and my granddad, chief's assistant. Then my dad, Bobby K., and me, both of us sheriff deputies. 5 generations of Canis men keeping this town safe and enforcing the law. We got blood in this land. We own the whole damn block of Bothwood. Unlike some folks around here, my family didn't just show up. What am I doing with that accent? We've been here from the start. So, next time you feel like running your mouth, maybe try a little history first. Hashtag know your place. Hashtag Bothwood blood. Hashtag Canis legacy. Close the search app. And I think that's everything we got. Let's just see. Well, they said the mistress might be in the cemetery. Campaign rally speech. There's not much time left. But use your way with the wire to get inside the car. Pick up the notebook again. Is there anything that the notebook has? No, we've got all the secrets. Well, there's not really much more we can do. Enough of this for now. There it is, the good old fire in the sky.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Yes, sorry, I have to get going now.
Mr. Harrow, please.
I'll break you open if I have to.
Let's see if we can find the secrets at the graveyard. Actually, I just realized I could have talked to Maxine about the mistress things. What happened there, so... Okay, a lot of graves. So HG is who I'm looking for. And they died in 1983. If you thought the first black granite grave would be the one, you're sorely mistaken. There was a chance, however small. Is that optimism growing from the barren soil of your personality? You should know better. This gravestone doesn't match any of the parameters. HG initials, year of death 1983, and the person is not female. Keep on looking, at least console yourself with the fact that you won't be here forever, unlike the rest. Well, that's just a bit grim. Let's see, year of death, no. HG initials, no. Female, no. This corpse was buried in 1946, and it shows the grave is almost a ruin. The stone's cracked, desert lichen and weeds growing out of it. It's almost a whole century. This person has surely been forgotten by everyone, the world included. And what if he deserves to be forgotten? Wait, now that's real death when they forget you. He's dead, he doesn't care. Okay, we'll go Guildford then. You just keep flagellating yourself. The answers must lie somewhere deep in those self-inflicted wounds. You won't find them until they're deep enough. But perhaps he's strolling the meadows of eternal spring, wrapped in the blanket of perpetual bliss. Or he's screaming in a never-ending agony in the storm vortex of tortured souls. Living like this, there's at least there's an ending, a conclusion. Oh, no. Those meadows of eternal bliss sound good. The dream and life, goal of many. But they are still eternal. Why would you hasten towards them? Another mistake, and a double at that. This grave holds two people, not one. Neither has the proper initials, nor the year of death. Both died the same year. Epitaph says, to Mom and Dad, for eternal sleep. When was the last time you went to the cemetery to visit your mom? It's not like my visit means anything to her. We don't visit our dead for their sake, but for our own. Don't you understand that your refusal to visit probably means you still haven't accepted her death? Great, I'm becoming my own therapist. Who needs Dr. Fink? Alone or with Dr. Fink, you'll have to face this, as well as the other worms that are eating you alive from the inside. There's no way forward without that. But come now, let's smooth out the creases in that carpet of your psyche and keep looking for the right grave. This time, at least the year of death is correct. Everything else, not so much. The words below the deceased's name catch your eye. All my worldly possessions I leave to myself. That last will must have caused some rapidly growing ulcers from both lawyers and family. Speaking of which, what happens to writing that testament of yours? Don't you ever even care what happens to your property, puny as it is, when you die? I've got pressing issues right now. I don't even want to consider writing a testament. Are you aware that's an excuse? That it's always was, there will always be something pressing. But that's not the crux of the matter. Possessions will waste away or be squandered. The real problem? If you drop dead this instant, there would be nothing for people to remember you by. You've had such big dreams of creating worlds out of nothing, but then you wasted your life on nothing. Well, fuck. But you're not dead. Yet. So it's all still not over, if you ever escape from this time loop thingy. Maybe things will be different. You're still far away from that goal. Come on, this grave won't find itself. Nope, this grave has it all wrong. Listen, this will take even more time than expected. You're in a time loop. Time is all I have. Keep searching the graves, and this... Keep searching the graves in this and future loops until you find the right one. Oh, it took us one... So that's one loop? So that's 2 loops. So this is number 3. Oh god, this whole process takes a fair few loops. You know, the one thing I like about this game is, like, it really gives you the whole Groundhog Day experience. Oh, here we are. Oh, sorry. 1 Hannah Gold is buried here, so the initials are right. The gender is correct. And the year of death? 1983. Check. Excuse me. Let's just make sure that's the right grave. I mean, it looks like there's some graffiti on there. All the parameters are there. It's the grave, even though there are no traces of red paint used to desecrate it. But wait, on the second look you see something after all. Whoever cleaned it used chemicals so strong they wiped away the red, but burned the words into stone. They are faint, but you see the suffix, digger, added after her last name, as well as the words apex whore below her name. Someone was very, very angry. Anger would result in a shattered gravestone. It would burn out quicker than the time necessary to get the brush, paint, and write the words. This looks much more premeditated. Okay. The alleged Mistress Grave and her name. Find letters in the historical archive. Okay. I don't know if we'll be able to make it, though. Blocked by no internet. Check Wi-Fi connections. Okay, nothing there. Go north. Hopefully it doesn't... We don't reach the end. Okay, got a few minutes left. I wonder if we can talk to Maxine about Hannah
Welcome to Max
Gold.
Gas. You need some help getting gas in that city car yours?
Okay. Go to Rue Valley Historical Archives again. Type in Hannah Gold. You immediately end up in a directory called To Be Confirmed. It has a lot of subdirectories, probably documents waiting to be checked for authenticity. Among them is one called Hannah Gold Letters, 1921. Must be what you're looking for. Scans inside the directory are named letter 1, 2, etc. Looks like it's time to read someone else's mail. Read all the letters. All of them are written by Maynard K. for Hannah Gold. In essence, they are love letters with love scarcely mentioned, what dominates in his descriptions of what he'll do to her between the sheets. By today's standards, it would be considered sexting. Sadly, none of the letters are her responses, so you don't know how she reacted to it. In one of the letters, you come upon an interesting passage. My longhorn kicks up dust thinking about ya and me. Takey the back road yesterday. And all the time my wife, though I... Wait, what? I'm not gonna even bother faking the accent. Kicks up dust thinking about you and me taking the back road yesterday. In all that time, my wife, thought I was in my cabinet doing business. I told her I'll be spending Thursday night doing work again, so you'll better be ready for some rough corralling. Sorry, my mind's just gone back road. I don't know if that's literal or a euphemism. I don't know if I need to know all that. On the bright side, it's now obvious how Walter leaves the house undetected. There must be a secret passage in the cabinet that leads outside. All that remains is to find it. I mean, if there is a cabinet with a secret passage, that would leave some credence to the idea. Okay. Not much we're gonna get done. Squish them all. Yep, there it is. Again, right on time. Close your eyes. I mean, how many loops have we gone through now? At some point we'll need to sleep.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Sorry, I have to get up now.
Mr. Harrow, please.
Yep, K-Wrench. let's keep on going. Third foot. So that cabinet was... Oh no, wait, no, the cabinet's this way. No, that's the bathroom. My bad. Metal cabinet full of dust and documents belonging to the late Philip K. I mean, if it belonged to Philip K, it might... This might not be the right cabinet, then. Leave. Let's see. Maynard's antique revolver is serving the only function it can. Dust magnet. Okay, I guess it was the metal cabinet then. But that doesn't make sense. Because that's Philip's cabinets, not Maynard's. Check the cabinet for a secret passage. You went through all the drawers already. If there were any hidden exit through the cabinet, you would have already found it. What if there's a passage behind the cabinet? The very thought of moving this thing gives you back pain. There has to be at least half a ton of paper inside. There's no way someone like Walter is able to move it and put it back every time he escapes. It has to be somewhere else. Oh! What's this here on this painting? Dust gathered on the mirror helps you hide your image. Check behind the mirror. Before you even exert any effort to move it, you feel cool air pass between your fingers. This is it. This is where it all led. The frantic inspection of the door manufacture form. The never-ending rummaging through the paper archive, followed by the endless digging in the digital one, and countless loops spent combing the graveyard. It's all led to the simplest solution, hidden in plain sight. Nevertheless, it feels good, doesn't it? It sure does. Over-inspired. What? Oh. Wait, I can multitask? You feel pumped and ready to tackle the world. Oh. Fair enough. I did not know how you could get over-inspired. As the dusty mirror creaks out of the way, you see a small passage leading out of the study. Walk through the passage. Oh. And down there. Okay, that's it, you're outside. This whole time, a faster way inside was hidden behind the broom closet in the shed. You found Maynard's secret passage. A passage he was using to meet with his mistress over 100 years ago, and the same route his grandson Walter K. still uses today to slip out of the house unnoticed. So that's a fast way, but where's Walter? I don't think there's anything else I can do. Actually, let's check available Wi-Fi connections. I don't think I did that before. You find an unusually strong Wi-Fi network for a place so remote. Its puzzlingly long name only adds to the mystery. The signal practically pulses through the air. It's password protected naturally, but its strength feels almost deliberate, like someone's intentionally overreaching. Okay. Well, let's just wait for the loop to end. Enough of this. You're getting used to this. A fire in the sky, loud noise, your typical Sunday. I wonder how many loops I've actually been through.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Continue. Yes, sorry, but I have somewhere to go now.
Mr. Harrow, please.
Let's see if I can talk to what's his name sooner. Go to K Ranch. Can't change the travel time, but
Spit out already.
secretive, indecisive. Okay. This is at least 10 minutes more. Not 10 minutes. But it's at least longer than what I had before. Wait, is the light on? I mean, I still don't know the password. And by the time it's done, it's normally, 8 minutes from now. So let's see if we can reach the end. Oh. That's right. The lightning bolt. As expected, in an act of pure auditory vandalism, the song winds down with a predictable generic fade. Time to knock. Start knocking.
Pops? What's the password for today?
The password is Spurs. Or just open up.
Hands up!
Okay. That's Alex K pointing a cannon at you, finger rolled, ready on the trigger. If he fires, your skull will disintegrate into brain and bones jam. To preserve itself, the body acts without your violation. Your hands shoot up so fast your muscles burn from the effort.
Who the fuck are you? What are you doing in my house? Who sent you?
Wait. Wait, we can ask him about the equipment. Wait. Jack John Lawson, Private Eye. I'm here on behalf of Coral Destiny. Hi, I'm Mr. Nightingale, here on behalf of Notre Vita with a special offer just for you. Let's introduce myself as a Private Eye.
I knew someone would come sooner or later.
On behalf of Coral Destiny.
How the fuck did they discover I took it?
How the fuck did they discover I took it? He waves his cannon around, emphasizing every word. My employers are just want to know if you're willing to sell your property. There's relief in his eyes, but only for a moment, then back to the gun waving.
Sell the house? The last part of K land? Never. They'll have to bury us living or dead before we agree to that. Tell that to your bosses. Wait. How the fuck did you get into the house?
Well, the door was left open, so...
And you think that working for Destiny just saves you from trespassing charges? Well, fucking think again! Oh, I'm gonna call Cousin Cody now. He'll settle this once and for all.
He'll make sure to charge you with some trespassing.
Oh, yeah! Now, start fucking walking!
Whether the brain wants it or not, the body moves of its own volition.
Hey, Cuz! Cuz! Yeah, it's Alex. Yeah? Listen! We had a little home invasion. Again.
Again?
No, not like last time. No. No, I'm not holding a gang of children in Corn Festival masks again. No! There's a motherfucker here, and I've got him under citizen's arrest. Yeah, I'll tell you when you come here. 20 minutes? All right. Yeah, of course, I have coffee.
Can I just...
Shut the fuck up, pal. No, I'm not talking to you, cuz. The intruder's getting feisty. Okay. Bye-bye.
Alright, so I have more loops now to talk to Alex. He ends the call, grabs the hand cannon with both hands, never letting you out of the gun's sights.
Now we wait. And I don't want to hear a word out of you.
Only 1 minute left. Oh, I really want to know how many loops this has been.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Mr. Harrow, please.
Come on, you thief!
Well, at least we get a bit more
I'll break
time.
you open if I have to.
Even if it's just small bits of information here and there. I should have brought the phone with me. Oh, when the lightning strikes, the lights go out. I gotcha. Alright, okay.
Pops, what's the password for today?
Password is Spurs. See if that works.
Hands up!
Fear doesn't rule over you with the cold hand of paralysis this time, but the threat is still there. Raise your R hands.
Who the fuck are you? What are you doing in my house? Who sent you?
I'm sorry, but could I maybe get the Wi-Fi password? Oh, that's just such a dumb thing to say. Okay, let's just, wait, is this, oh, hey Tetra, how are you? You have missed many loops, many loops. Over-inspired because I don't have anything to spend the inspiration on. It's not negative, like, none of the traits are negative. Like, the traits are just traits. So, it means one impulsive, one extroverted. So, it means I'm a little less introverted and a little less, calculated, I guess. Or more impulsive. So, they're neither negative nor positive. They're just traits. And, apparently, it causes you to multitask. So, and I found a way into the house, K Manor, and now I'm actually able to talk to this fella. Oh, the explosion. Oh, they would have loved that. Just give me a sec. I'm just going to deal with this. So he's got a gun on me, and I'm just going to ask him for the Wi-Fi password.
And why the hell would I hand you the code? Huh? Get the hell out of here before I put one right between your eyes.
Careful now. That hand cannon would turn your head into brain soup. Try finding the password some other way. Okay. Let me just see. Have you ever heard of Jason Burns? The cannon in his hand wavers.
Are you screwing with me? You ain't no dumper.
Okay.
Burns is an old shithead with an even shittier reputation. And sure, you look like a shithead, I'll give you that, but you ain't him. Plus, no way you were a part of Apex Or's operation. You were probably still potty training when they packed up and left these parts.
Even shittier reputation? He cuts you off, voice rising.
I'm the one asking the questions, and you're gonna spill it all. Everything. Not just sit there with your lips zipped like them big corp rats do.
I'd love to answer you, but I'm not even sure what the question is anymore.
Typical corp rat boys. Ask them a straight question, and they either clam up and deny everything, or just play opossum, like clockwork.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think he's actually asked us a question.
And even when you bastards do talk, who in their right mind would believe a single word? When does a corporation ever tell the truth? Never! But I know the truth. The truth behind every goddamn disaster the likes of you caused. I figured it all out.
Sure you did, pal.
First, the 1994 Apex Ore Mines accident. Official explanation, gas explosion. Bullshit. It was mismanagement and cost-cutting. A fucking cover-up. Then, in 2007, the train derails, burns half the town to the ground. Official story? Driver's fault. Sure, blame it on the poor dead guy and walk away clean. And finally, in 2010, the water turns black, and what do? They blame Jason Burns. It's a pattern.
So Jason was just a scapegoat. And yeah, no, he's actually, he's, I'll talk to you about because I'm trying to stay on topic when I'm in topic, but yeah, no, he's a conspiracy theorist, but he's also making sense. So Jason was just a scapegoat? Your question pulls him out of his rant, derailing his momentum.
No questions or sub-questions allowed. Now who the fuck are you really?
This is... I've got 7 minutes. Hi, I'm Mr. Nightingale, here on behalf of... I'm here because of Walter.
My brain-fogged pop sent you? This better be good.
I'm Nurse Nightingale, Golden Age Home. Mr. Walter checked in, and I'm here to get some things for him.
A nursing home? So the old man has money to cushion his ass, but doesn't spare a dime for his son's research?
What?
Wait. How the fuck did you get into the house?
Walter gave me the key. That's a lie.
Fucking liar! Walter doesn't have a key. Oh,
Yep.
I'm gonna call Cousin Cody now. He'll settle this once and for all. Oh, yeah!
And we're just gonna do this.
Start fucking walking!
This time you regain control over the actions of your own body. Isn't it wondrous what a human mind can get accustomed to by sheer repetition? I get to decide if I'm going to let him blow my brains out or not? Wondrous indeed. Yes, isn't freedom great? Yeah, walk. So this isn't the first time this has happened. This is in fact the second time. Yep.
Hey, Cuz! Yeah, it's Alex. Yeah? Listen! We had a little home invasion. Again. No, not like last time. No, I'm not holding a gang of children in Corn Festival masks again. No! There's a motherfucker here, and I've got him under citizen's arrest. Yeah, I'll tell you when you come here.
Yep, no, I had the same reaction, Tetra. I had the
20
same
minutes?
reaction.
All right. Yeah, of course, I have coffee.
How about you just let me go instead?
Shut the fuck up, pal. No, I'm not talking to you, cuz. The intruder's getting feisty. Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay. He ends the call, grabs the hand cannon with both hands, never letting you out of the gun's sight.
Now we wait. And I don't want to hear a word out of you.
Wait for the end of the loop. And time for the loop. Yep. So he's literally you. So
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
I mean, I love that you're my regular Tetra, but I also, when I see this dude, I think paranoid and crazy. But the fact that he's right some of the time is a point. Yes, sorry, I have to leave and get up now. And so they're
Mr.
still
Harrow,
recovering
please.
from the explosion. Oh man, yeah, it does in episode 3. He's just like, oh no, I'm not gonna touch
Give me my
that.
coffee, you jerk!
Oh man.
Spit it out already!
Well, we're still going to keep on seeing him for a little while, because I still have questions I need to ask him.
Come on, you thief!
But first, I need to get my phone. So yeah, so your family has just watched episode 3, the explosion. So I'm assuming that's the what's it? That's just before the time skip, and yeah, the explosion at the very intense episode. Yep. Receptionist. Just need to get the key card.
Let's see. Ah, it's right.
Thank you. So yeah, no, it is very intense, and I still remember it. Close things to kick up a notch. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, the phone battery, pick it up. Also, wait, let me just see, is there anything here that's new? There's Judy the astronaut. Her face looks locked in perpetual smile, like a bad case of rigor mortis. No. I don't need any of that. Yeah. No, I'm trying to not say that on stream, because, you know, in case someone watches this and has not watched Arcane yet. So... Oh! Oh, is that what his name? Wait. Is it Singed? Is his name, or... That's weird. No, I think that's... Yeah, no, because Savika is the one with the gambling arm. They don't even need, what is it? They don't even need to... It's been in the game since 2009. Okay, so Savika's a new character. But yeah, she would have... It would, like, I'm surprised she's not like one of the heroes or legends you could play as. Because she just fit that so well. It would be good if she could. It's a bit... She reminds me a bit of... So I don't know if you're... However, we believe we're heading into a Demacian season. Okay. Well... Is that... Shivana or Shivana? Shivana. I'm not too sure how you say that. You know me and name pronunciation. I'm terrible at it. But yeah, no, we found a secret way, back entrance way, and this would have been a few minutes before you hopped in to enter the house, so we don't have to break down the door. Shy like Natsuki when you call her cute, and then Vana. Or, okay, so it's Shivana, or Shivana. Wait, Shivana and Shivana are two separate things. Anyway, Trey, time to get some answers. Because the difference here is, instead of it, we have at least 4 more minutes, or 5 more minutes if I didn't waste time. Listen closely. Oh no, wait, doesn't matter, it always ends here.
Pops, what's the password for today?
Just open up.
Hands up!
Hey, there's no need for all of that.
Hands fucking up, I said.
He waves the gun around while you imagine a bullet piercing your skull. A brief moment of unbearable pain and a splatter all over the floor behind you. Raise your hands.
Who the fuck are you? What are you doing in my house? Who sent you?
Oh, I can actually say I'm Jace. No. Well, maybe later. Let's go ask him about the equipment. Yeah, demand something from the guy holding you at gunpoint. Wait, Secretive has... Oh, wait! Secretive can help you lie! Jeez, give me access to your equipment, otherwise things will not end well for you. What do you want in exchange for access? Secretive, you be pursuer, Bothwood's fire department. I need to inspect your equipment for official purposes, but I can't share any details. He laughs nervously. You're not sure what it means.
How about you show me some ID?
Yes, of course. Reach for your pocket.
Easy, intruder. No sudden moves or my gun will end you.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna be bad. He tightens his grip on the hand cannon as he reaches the lean pocket and produce phone.
I hope you ain't planning to call someone to vouch for your ID.
No, I have a picture of my ID on my phone.
And I should simply believe it's authentic without any other proof? You are not right in the head, you know that?
I'm getting better.
Silence! You are not getting anywhere near my equipment.
Well, that didn't work. You just made him angry. But you're in a time loop. You can always try to convince him in a different manner. Or you can try a different approach.
Now, start fucking walking!
Okay, let's see. She's a half-dragon who married the king of Demacia. Her visuals in-game have been really lacking for a while, so
hey,
they're reworking... Oh.
Cuz! Yeah, it's Alex.
The I mean, oh god, the animations. Oh, I just looked. He's holding the gun gangster style. Oh no, that's not good. And the shaking, so he's obviously terrified.
Listen. We had a little home invasion. Again.
I'm going to suggest you watch the VODs back a little bit, because there's actually a few good bits there. A lot of reading. But actually there are some good segments there as well. I'll try to get some clips.
No, not like last time. No, there's a motherfucker here, and I've got him under citizen's arrest. 20 minutes? All right. Yeah, of course. I have coffee.
Hey, I don't have to wait that long.
Shut the fuck up, pal. No, I'm not talking to you, cuz. The intruder's getting feisty.
Ends the call, grabs the hand cannon with both hands, never letting you out of the gun sight.
Now we wait. And I don't want to hear a word out of you.
Wait for the end of the loop. But yeah, okay, I've been lacking for a while, so reworking her completely. Okay, so would that be also... When you say visuals in-game, so it'd be like a new character model? Or... Because I imagine, when I think reworking, I think, okay, they're going to redo her whole set.
Still
like,
with me,
yeah,
Mr.
the
Harrell?
gameplay, how her model looks, so the 3D model. And so are they also going to change, like, her actual visuals, like, her character visuals? Yeah, sorry, I have to leave.
Mr. Harrell, please.
Voice lines, animations. Oh, so it's like a proper reboot. Oh, that's cool. She had... Oh, nice. Oh, wait, Abs. Have you ever... What was it? There was a... Oh, wait, access to Frank's phone. Yep. Alright, Alexander K. Is that paranoid maniac with the gun listening to music. Let's see. Search Maxine's room. Okay, so the nickname Jace. And this is also about Jason. So, no, Abs, there was, what is it? The female knight who was never treated as a woman was the manga. It's completed now, but it was a comedy manga about, well, it's as the title says, the main character is a female knight who was never treated as a lady until she is confessed to by a mage who fell in love with her because of her abs. Comedy ensues. There's a lot of good ab humor there. No, it's an actual manga. I just can't remember the exact specifics. Oh, what's this? He's really starting to annoy me. This guy is a tough nut to crack, and you're not much of a nut cracker yourself. But maybe if you put your mind to it, you can find enough strength to overcome him. Wait, he is really starting to annoy you. What is manga even about? It's about entertaining you with stories. Can be anything and everything you want it to be. unfortunately never got well. What is it? It was being published during the Isekai times, when the only thing being animated was publishers. That's okay. You head off. Actually, if you're heading off, it's 8. You know what? I might just leave that for the next one. Cause good luck having fun. Nah, man. I think I might just head off as well. Call it a bit early, because this whole session has been about getting in there, and then next one will probably be me getting into and talking a bit more to Alex and seeing where we go from there. Overwrite. There we go. Return to main menu. Oh yeah. Terraria sounds... Oh, wait, since you're here, actually, because one thing, I have to just update my my schedule. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. I'm actually... Yeah, no, didn't I show you the stream schedule before? But no, I was going to play... The plan was originally top 17. You'll have to wait till the next character survey. I am going to have so much... I am glad both you and Glorvindale filled that out, and I am looking forward to actually chatting about it. Because I am very... Let's just say I'm glad you guys are my community, because it was good fun. There's actually some stuff I can talk about, but I'm gonna wait till after the Game Awards, because I might try to do a just chatting kind of deal. And so peak incoming, it probably will, and it will probably be, if things go to plan, in a fortnight's time. So, reaction... No, I'm not... Well, is it a reaction to actually discuss the Game Awards? Either way, it'll be some... hopefully I'll have something sorted out where I can talk about the Game Awards and the survey. But yeah, that might take a bit of planning. But fingers crossed that it happens. Reaction to reacting challenge 3 a.m. streamer Mr. Beast. No, that's way too meta even for me. But no, I'm actually gonna play Hades again at night on Thursday. It's just real world schedules as well as reaction to top 2,561. I mean, yeah, I just schedule-wise can't do a morning one. So Thursday evening, I'm gonna play a bit of Hades and have some fun. The other thing is, so yeah, that we talked about the survey and talking about the Gamer Awards. Is there anything else I need to talk about? Not really, not at this stage. That's about it. And you've already seen the clip of Lucy the Crabble. So I don't need to tell you about that one again. But yeah, to the people watching the VODs, I hope you had a good time. Watching me play, and I hope wherever you are, you have a good day, a good night, a good whatever, wherever you are. I've been Kairos5s, and I'll catch you next time. Now going to you, Tetra. Lucy is so... It is Christmas. Christmas is coming. It is December time. And there may or may not be something I will try. Thank you. And I hope you have a good time too. And if I don't get a chance to see you for whatever reason, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. It's Miss in TF2. Oh. And a Terraria event? I mean... Yeah, no, everything happens. They always do something at Christmas. And also to chat to those watching the VODs, I hope you have a Merry Christmas if this is the only VOD you watch, or the last one you watch before Christmas. But I don't think there is anything else I need to say or do. So, yeah. you have a good night, Tetra. And to the people watching, I hope you have a good day, a good night, good whatever, wherever you are. And I'll catch you all later. Xmas in TF2 is fun. Scream Fortress in Halloween is better. Being able to fight Demoman's haunted eye is fun. Fair enough. Wait, Demoman's haunted eye. Oh god, well, I've already said it's been more than a decade since I've played. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here. You make sure you go to sleep, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care now. Bye.